What is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2k, and today, man, I'm going to be bringing you guys my Season 3 prediction video. Now, before we get into this video, the main thing that obviously, we do like talking about in these prediction videos is the level 40 reward, which I did actually go ahead and put out a tweet yesterday asking you guys, who you guys thought is going to be the level 40 reward, and a lot of you guys gave me really good responses and everything like that, and honestly, I really like some of the things that you guys were suggesting, but I also want you guys to comment that underneath this video. I'm going to be doing a giveaway of some VC for some people that do get it right. So comment it under this video, and also be sure to leave a like on this video. I'm going to be picking people from the comments, and also, to claim it, you're going to have to be in the stream on Friday when we do go through everything, but be sure to comment and leave a like down below, because you know what? I'm actually excited. I think there's going to be plenty of opportunities for who this level 40 can be. Now, obviously for Season 3, I think we are going to be starting out with a Galaxy Opal. That is going to be our first Galaxy Opal technically in this game. The reason why I say technically is that there is, I think, a good chance that the collector level Andre Iguodala card, my God, I'm all over the place right now, that this Iggy card could potentially be obtainable. I know that this mystery player is here as well. This mystery player could potentially be a thing as well. So we could be seeing a jump to this mystery player. Now, you guys will see in a minute here why I think there's going to be a really big jump in cards and everything like that this season. So you guys will obviously, hear what I'm talking, or, basically get what I'm talking about there. So getting back to the level 40 here, I think they're going to go in one of two directions here, right? So last year, what we did see with the level 40s, we obviously had Steph Curry, we had Dwayne Wade, we had Blake Griffin, we had Kawhi Leonard, and we had David Robinson. Those are the first 5 cards that we did get for level 40. Now, obviously, that is being a point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. Already, we have seen a power forward in KG and a small forward in Carmelo Anthony, which basically means it has to be either a point guard, a shooting guard, or a center. Now, again, there's a lot of different options that it could be, but I think my guesses are going to be pretty on point in one way or another. Now, depending on the theme that they do obviously roll with, because it is going to be the 3rd season for Christmas, I do think that there's a really good shot that this Opal is going to be a really good card. The reason why I say that is because 3 weeks into this season is going to put us right around Christmas time, and I think they're really going to try to, make it so you get that card and it really does have like a big impact, as far as, what it's going to be. KG is really good. I actually like him a lot. People are like, he's whatever. I actually think he's really good. Melo is really good as well. So getting back into this, I think it is either going to be a point guard, and that point guard being a guy like Damian Lillard. I do think Lillard could be a guy that a lot of people do kind of focus on. If not Lillard, I could maybe even see a LaMelo Ball. I just think LaMelo Ball is a little bit more of a reach. If it is a shooting guard, I think the #1 shooting guard I would love to see is a guy like Brandon Roy. The reason why is that they did just drop a T-Mac. T-Mac obviously is a small forward / shooting guard, which is a little weird. But I think they're going to drop maybe a little bit of a T-Mac clone in Brandon Roy as a level 40, because I think he's going to be super solid in this game. And honestly, I think that's a card people are really going to grind for. If they gave him really good defensive badges, obviously they're going to give him good shooting badges. If he had good finishing badges as well, I think he could be one of the best cards in this game. And I actually would not mind like a 6'6" or 6'7" shooting guard. I think he actually might be 6'5". I don't know. The point is, he's obviously a T-Mac clone, and I think that'd be really cool. Finally, I'm going to say that if it is a center, I could actually see them dropping a Shaq. The reason why is because the only Shaq we have so far this year was the very first collection we did get, and obviously he was a pretty expensive card. I mean, now obviously he's like nothing, but that is the very first Shaq that we got. So I could definitely see, a Shaq being the level 40 and being one of the better, or probably I would say the best level 40 we've gotten so far. The only reason why I don't want to say that is obviously we, one, it's not confirmed being that card, and 2, we obviously don't know the stats of the card, whether it is Shaq, whether it is like a Bill Russell or something like that. But, compared to Melo, I think Melo is still obviously really solid, especially for being the first level 40. He was definitely worth the grind 100%. Now, getting into modes like My Team Unlimited and Limited, obviously, these modes, I feel like more limited than unlimited. Limited, obviously, is going to be a card that is going to be 6 weeks out. So I feel like it has to be a card that is going to be worth it, right? Like a guy like John Morant, so many people were bouncing back and forth on whether or not this card was going to be worth it. And obviously, he did turn out to be worth it. So I do think it has to be a card that kind of fits along that same thing, where you look at it and you say, okay, is this card going to be cracked when he does come out? For limited, I don't know why I have such a strong feeling that we are going to see a card like Blake Griffin. I don't know. It could be somebody else, obviously, but I do think we get a card like Blake that is going to be an all-around really solid big man in this game. And especially with his jump shot last year, the way it was on Next Gen, it was actually really solid. So I'm going to go with Blake Griffin here for my team limited. Now, getting back to unlimited, I mean, again, Gary Payton is really solid and it was definitely worth the grind. And as well as the showdown box, obviously a really cool thing that I do hope, obviously, they do bring back. But with unlimited, I'm thinking we get one of two guys here. And I think they have to be, it has to be somebody like this to kind of keep that worth, you know, behind my team unlimited. So my two choices for unlimited is going to be a Dr. J card or a Rudy Gay card. Two guys that we have not really seen yet in this game. We did get an Amethyst Dr. J, but he really wasn't the best. But again, that was in the very first promo. So to be able to see a brand new Dr. J, I think would be absolutely like insane. And honestly, him being like a shooting guard / small forward, he would be one of the best shooting guards in this game. Definitely would be well worth going for. Rudy Gay would be pretty cool as well, but I obviously don't think they make him a 2 yet, so he would be more of a 3-4, which we have about 1 million of those. So, I mean, I'm leaning more towards Dr. J. So getting into the different triple threat modes here, I do think we do see some kind of like, you know, really, I don't want to say bad vault card, but I do think it's going to be a card like Willis Reed. And if not being in the vault, I could see Willis Reed being like the 750 win mark or maybe like the 650 win mark, whatever they do decide to do there. I do think that the next card we get really isn't going to be all that great. However, I feel like the other card we could potentially see in the vault or something like that could end up being like a Michael Red, right? I could see like a Michael Red maybe being the 750 reward with Willis Reed in the vault, because honestly, with the way that this game is, they gave Willis Reed a jump shot. He may not actually be all that bad. It really does depend on obviously what they do give him or whatever. But I'm going to be pretty optimistic here with Triple Threat Online and say that the next card that does get added in online is going to be a Thurl Bailey. I don't know why, but I do think we do end up seeing another, you know, another small forward / power forward that they do end up throwing on these boards that is just really good. They did Gus Gerard the first time, then they did ML Carr, then they did Paul Silas, which obviously those are three guys that obviously can play the wing, but I honestly don't think they're going to change it up. I mean, maybe they do throw a center on here, maybe they don't, but I'm going to be pretty optimistic and say that they're going to drop a Thurl Bailey as one of the rewards. I mean, he could be, maybe like it could be flipped. Maybe Michael Red gets put on Triple Threat offline or online and Thurl Bailey goes to offline, but I could definitely see some like weird kind of thing happen there. Now, the only other things left are obviously draft mode and the new mode. The new mode, I'm almost like 99% sure it has already been confirmed that there is going to be a that there's already gonna, like, the reward is gonna be a Jerry West. I don't remember if it's a pink diamond or if it's a Galaxy Opal. I want to say it's a pink diamond, but Jerry West was like somehow leaked already. That's not 100% confirmed either, so I don't want people being like, oh yeah, it's already confirmed, there you go. So it's not 100%, but I think Jerry West is almost guaranteed to be the clutch time reward. As far as draft goes, I mean, George Gerving is really cool. I actually really like the idea behind him, but I really don't think they're going to make another bad card for draft just because of how bad it really was the first time. So if I had, you know, to take a guess with draft mode, I think it's going to be somebody like Danny Ferry, where nobody really knows who he was. He gets put in the game and he's going to be like a beyond cracked card. So I would say expect something like that. Now, the only real predictions I have left are just some of the random stuff that I think we obviously are going to be getting in this game, such as the Ascension board. The Ascension board, I could see it being somebody like a Pink Diamond Deadlift Shrimp. Again, another card that could be really solid, but nothing really like, you know, too crazy. Again, Karan Butler's cool, but a kind of a card like that where it's just like, meh, all right, I get him. If I don't, I don't kind of deal. So yeah, I'm going to say Deadlift Shrimp for the Ascension boards. Now, obviously, you know, we are going to be seeing our very first Galaxy Opal token card. When I say, like, see, I want to say that we're almost guaranteed to get one just because, like, especially with the locker code that they did drop to end the week for Thanksgiving, it obviously had a lot of tokens on it. I'm not 100% sure if we're going to be getting a Galaxy Opal, but I wouldn't really be surprised if there was. They've done a good job balancing the game so far, so even if they do drop Opals already, I'm hoping that they just keep the game balanced. That's all I really ask for. First Opal token card, I could see it being like a guy like Karl Malone, where, you know, it's going to be just one of those cards that a lot of people are actually going to want. Because honestly, again, with the way that this game plays, he could actually be really solid. Like, it would be like another version of Josh Smith, in my opinion, with this game. As long as they give him a really good jump shot, like, he should be pretty solid. So I don't know, maybe we do see a card like that. The very first promo I do think we are going to be getting is going to be something that does involve a Magic Johnson. I think that's pretty fair to say, and I also think there is going to be a Diamond Damian Lillard as well. When they did actually show the Clutch Time trailer and everything like that, it actually had a Diamond Lillard in it, so I fully expect to see like a Lillard in any one of these game modes, whether it's, you know, triple threat, unlimited, whatever. I think there's going to be a Lillard, most likely though in the brand new promo that is going to be added in. Now, the final thing I do want to talk about, though, going back to what I was talking about with the collector level here, I do think that this mystery player is going to be available at the start of Season 3 because of two main things, right? So people are already getting Mikhail, and they're obviously in between this little area right here. So that is already under 200 cards away from this, right? So two things I see, I think 100% that we do end up seeing in this new season is going to be a brand new Domination. I can 100% see that coming. Again, it's not confirmed or anything like that, but I am hoping we do see a new Dom, especially this NBA 75th one, provided so many good rewards and just so many really awesome things that I'm really hoping we do see something good like this again. With that being said, though, as well, I am, again, hoping that, you know, the Domination is not going to be as, like, annoying as some of these were, but it would definitely be pretty cool to see another Dom. The reward for that, I'm really hoping we see something like maybe, like, a Pink Diamond Larry Johnson. I think Larry Johnson being added into this game would be awesome. I don't really think it'll be that great of a card, at least right now, but I do think at some point Larry Johnson is going to be a very solid card. Getting back to the collected level again, the reason why I think it's going to jump, not only because of Domination do I think it's going to jump, but also I do think it's going to jump because of these heat check cards. I do think heat check cards are going to be getting put into the game this next season. Mainly because the season started, you know, Moments cards started dropping left and right, and now I think we are going to be getting our heat check collection, which is going to be, again, like 900 cards or something like that. So I think people are going to take a massive jump in their collector levels, mainly because of heat checks. So fully expect to see, you know, these going on, and obviously when that happens, these end up changing into heat check packs. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. But those are going to be my predictions. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Again, none of this is confirmed. The only confirmed thing for next season is the brand new Clutch Time mode. This is all my predictions. Nothing is guaranteed. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, peace.